Hey everyone, and welcome to the first review of 2021. I'm really excited. Netflix just announced that they are going to have literally a brand new movie every week. Sounds a little far fetched, but in doing research, it actually is true. Now, can we say that these are all going to be huge blockbuster Netflix kind of hits? I would say probably not. But they did start off well with this one, Outside the Wire. So this is starring Anthony Mackie and Damson Idris. Okay, this is a sci-fi action thriller combination of a film. It definitely flows in regards to that action genre where it wants you having more, and the sci-fi is enough to not make it feel annoying. But then for those who really want sci-fi, it's probably not up there as far as top tier. I mean, it's pretty modern in the aspect as far as war, AI, robotics, and the general explosions and guns. There's nothing futuristic as far as that point. The most futuristic thing is probably Captain Leo, who is played by Anthony Mackie. He is this prototype kind of cyborg character that was created to kind of, evolve, as they say, in regards to the war scheme. Have we seen or heard of this type of character or plot before? Absolutely. It's been overdone literally since Terminator, right? I mean, you look at it in any sense, that is the base of any type of futuristic AI cyborg prototype kind of basis moving forward into war or any type of like action kind of scheme, right? That being said, this does enough to make it feel more modern, and I think maybe it's because of the pacing of the film. So it's very fast, there's very little dialogue in regards to story, and bringing up that the story is pretty basic when you understand it. You think you know what's happening from the beginning of the film, which leads with Damson Idris' character Harp doing something he's not supposed to. And as everybody knows, when you do something you're not supposed to in a military army kind of situation, they punish you. It doesn't feel like he gets punished though. It feels like he's actually rewarded as the story kind of develops and goes on. And as you think you know exactly what's happening in the story, there is a point very late, I would say, in the film where the climax switches. And at that point, you're so caught up with all the action, the explosions, the robotics, the what is and what will be, that you kind of get so confused that you wonder what the hell is going on. And at that point of the film, I just kind of gave up on the story and was just begging for more shooting, more blood, more gore, and maybe some more fighting. It did happen, definitely at a slower pace, but overall, I say the story was pretty mediocre. I think they could have gone with a different direction, especially how strong the character Captain Leo is, and especially how powerful Anthony Mackie tried to make this character. He definitely made the character more likable than the actual human character, Harp. Now, for me, I haven't seen that much of Damson Idris to know exactly his acting skill or acting level, but I felt like for the character that he was given and as a whole as how his character develops in this particular story, he did okay. He did okay. He just wasn't as likable as the main character, Captain Leo. As the flow of the movie goes through, I mean, you can't deny that this is a movie that definitely gets your adrenaline pumping. If you have an amazing soundtrack, a sound system in your home, or just a great headset with Dolby Surround, you're gonna absolutely love this film. Like the sounds of the bullets, of the animatronics, of the robots, of the planes and the drones flying, like it is just superb. I mean, I would give overall the sound and the score of this film better than anything else. The takeaways that I would do as far as this film moving forward as a whole, if Netflix kind of wants to go with this type of genre, is this: make the story pretty basic and easy to follow, because 9 times out of 10 individuals who watch this type of film, all of this that's happening right there, they want to see explosions, robotics, and then kind of take a step back as far as the story. And the main reason I say that is because the point of this film, which was the climax that got the story to be very confusing, you literally stopped caring about what was happening and trying to understand what this decision was. Why did they make this happen and what's going on? And I feel like for an action type of genre, you want to keep that flow. No one really cares that much about the development of that story. So why make it confusing? Make it good guy versus bad guy till the end. Very straightforward. If you want to have a cool twist, okay. But make it towards the fact that it doesn't seem so overly complicated that by the end you don't just say, oh, this was a good movie. You want to say, man, that was badass. I liked it. I could keep up with the story along with all the excellent action. It never slowed down. It just kept ramping up. So my score for this film, I do it on a 4-star basis. I would say this is a 2 out of 4. Is it worth the watch if you want to watch something new, something actiony? Absolutely. Anthony Mackie proves that he deserves a very tight action role. And this, me as a superhero fan, Marvel fan, DC fan, all kind of fan, right? Just of the action as a whole. It just makes me more excited to go ahead and see him in the role of Falcon moving forward in the Disney Plus series that should be happening soon this year. So 2 out of 4. I really recommend it just to kind of watch something new and something fun. But if you are going into it, I would say just go into it knowing that, hey, this is not for story. Okay, if you go into it in that mindset, like, hey, it's just pay attention to all the action stuff, and then once you get a little bit like you can then just say, okay, the action was cool. Like, the action was really, really good in this. So I want to thank everyone for watching my first review of the new year. If you did like what you see, please give me a like here in this section, and then please subscribe and leave me a comment of what you want to see next and more. We are going to be doing some Fandango Now giveaways, so stay tuned and learn more about that. Follow my Facebook at Always Geek Out, and then always my Twitter as well. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. See you next time.